So yeah, thought I'd do a video on the fear of missing out, and I think this is quite common when you got something like Asperger's or you have a condition that kind of, well, it seems to delay you or stop you from doing certain things in life. And like it doesn't have to be like a condition, it can just be one in general, but I guess it's more common when you do have things like Asperger's where you're a bit so clumsy and you're basically the kind of person know when the sort of person that's probably a bit odd, who's a bit weird in like school or something like that, they probably have something like Asperger's potentially. And that just leads them to being left out of group without like not having any mates, not getting invited to parties, potential job opportunities because of that lack of social circle. Where, when it comes to me personally, my social circle just got smaller and smaller as I got older, and you don't really have a group or any connections. So you don't really have the opportunity to go on holiday with a group of mates or go backpacking or traveling. You could probably do that yourself, but like it's a bit more of a challenge. Where coming from me personally, like I've got a bit of an ambition to travel. Go backpacking, go to a random country, like Canada or New Zealand or something. But the thing that's stopping me from doing that is probably confidence, and just don't really know where to start because they can make life complicated when it comes to that sort of stuff. So I think that's a big thing. I feel like people can miss out on, especially like me, when you do have a condition, because I feel like I know a lot of people that do go away to work, like on a working holiday. Like I've got a few cousins that are in Australia at the minute, I think, and I'd one older mate that seemed to have done the same because of, they had connections with the cricket, so they're living their best life, and because they're probably more genetically healthy, they're just wired up a certain way, the proper way to be functional in this world. Whereas I've ended up in supported living. I stay in a lot, so I feel like I'm wasting my life away. I feel like I'm rotting in my in this house, and I think that's the biggest curse of having Asperger's, that you do seem to miss out on a lot. It seems you do seem to miss out on a lot in life, with like social life, love life, traveling, friends, going out, going having a good time. Like it just seems like something that's common that you do miss out on that, and that's the cruelest part of having Asperger's, I think, or having like a mental disability. Like just put yourself in that position. Like imagine that you missing out on things because you've got a mental delay or something. Like it's quite heartbreaking and frustrating to accept, I guess. You know what I mean? Like accept that it's a thing where it seems to delay you from doing from normal everyday stuff that everybody else seems to be doing. Like it's quite heartbreaking. Simple things like a simple human skill is socialising, and I think the thought of me having social skills kind of being complicated and confused in that way is a bit worrying because I think socialising is a simple, basic human skill, really. Even though I don't know if I'm that bad at socialising, I probably struggle more with shyness, if anything, which I've mentioned in other videos. And again, like missing out on potential friendships, potential social circles, potential love life relationships, partners, all that sort of stuff. Like, it's quite heartbreaking to put it truthfully, to be honest. Like, kind of interested in someone at the minute, but again, I guess that's probably going to be another situation where another one bites the dust. Like, can't get any further with that because of mental delays and shit. Like, I mentioned that I quite like one of my support workers, but when it comes to that, what's it called? Duty of care shit, where it gets a bit strict and complicated. But to be honest with you, I don't really subscribe to that sort of stuff, to be honest. I couldn't care less, to be honest. I think it's a load of bollocks, a lot of it. But it is what it is, I guess. Where it takes away your liberty, it feels, but that's just the way this country's going, the way the Western world's going, where liberties are kind of being taken away. That's how it feels anyway. But yeah, just the fear of missing out, living your life, where I don't think I'm really living a proper life. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot. It's basically, I'm just sat in the house rotting. Like, I can't really have any opportunities to better myself or anything because the system won't allow it. And that's not right, I don't think. And that's just how it is. It usually comes to the system not allowing it. And you can't live up to your full potential, it feels. But yeah, I don't know if I've got much else to say on that. But I don't know if it comes to like genetics, poor genetics letting me down and that. But if it is, that's kind of the harsh reality of it. Well, yeah, life's complicated. Yeah, I think that's it for now.